Sean doing Austria. He's in a Red Bull and I'm in McLaren. So let's see how we get on with today.
This will be interesting. Every time I come here, it rains.
I've still not been able to complete a race on Austria. I don't know why. There's a certain turn I just can't do. I just can't complete this race, this track.
Let's see.
Yes, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. It's raining in the race.
Oh, it's not, is it?
Yeah, it's raining in the race, but it's sunny for qualifying 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
If you notice that your car is slow when you come out the pits, press triangle. I've got that set up for some reason. I can't seem to get rid of it, but just press triangle if it's slow. Once you go past the green light. DRS and ERS is both off, mate. So DRS is triangle, your ERS is L1.
Right. Oh, shit, I hit the wall.
I think there's 3 DRS zones in on this track. I think.
Yeah, 3. Oh God, they're all out to come out of the pits. $107.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
There you go.
Nice, Sean. Well done. Ooh, 106. Ooh.
I'll have to drive back in, do I?
Yes. It's up to you. You can stay out if you want, but I'd go back in. But you have to drive yourself back in.
And I don't want to block off cars because if I do, I'll probably get penalised.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
When you come into the pit lane, make sure to press triangle when it prompts you to, or else you'll be done for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh. Go again, damn it.
I'd say there's too much traffic out, but it's your call.
I'm far enough behind somebody just to give me a pull.
Okay.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute,
Oh,
07.6.
Alonso's just knocked me down. Come second, 107.5. Tenths of the second faster than me. Okay.
Oh, get nowhere. So I have to hit triangle before I hit the speed limit, Mark, is that it?
So when you cross there's a section on the pit, as the pit entry, where you'll see a triangle pop up. You need to press it before you cross the next line, or else if you're going too fast, you'll be done for speeding in the pit lane. And then that triangle will bring your speed down to and then you just judge it with your L2 and your R2, and keep it in the green, just like your delta on a yellow lap.
Oh, don't talk me about that Delta bloody thing. I could never keep it in the green.
The speed trap, 311.5 kilometers per hour.
It sounds like the developers, or it seems like the developers were listening to you in this game, because the blue flags, you no longer need to move out the way. You just got a ghost, so you just ghost through them, and there's no longer that problem of having a blue flag problem, which I think is a good idea. Right, with that, I'm going to go back out.
Okay, it's pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now. Standing by.
You set a hell of a lap there, Sean. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be pushing near it to get anywhere near it, but God, McLaren are doing well this year in real Formula One, aren't they?
Yeah, they're flying. Even though I watched the other one the other day, Verstappen pulled a good one on the first bend.
Yeah.
Are you doing driver's career in the ordinary game?
I'm doing my team again. I don't think there's anything. There doesn't seem to me like there's any difference between the two, except that your team, that you get contracts in driver's career, I think.
Okay, just 2 laps of
Yeah, and they give you tests in the race while you're racing. The worst one is the petrol test, the fuel test. 7 laps to stay under a certain amount of litres. And by the time you do it, you're back. If you're in first, I went from first to 20th place after doing the test, and I barely got through it.
Am I the only one out on track at the moment? I haven't checked.
It looks like it. I think so, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you're the only one. I'm surprised Carson hasn't shown interest in it.
He has. He's got the game. He's just he said to me that he didn't like all the drama and everything. That he has to go through with it. So I said fine. I gave him the opportunity. He didn't want it. So
there's no drama in it anymore, are there?
well, that's what I said to him, but he still thinks there is. So I said to him, you know, it's because of that certain person, and he went, no, it's not about that anymore. I went, oh, okay, fine. Yeah, you blitzed it down the third bit. I can't get anywhere near that.
Are you using new tyres again, or the same tyres?
I was using new softs, but they're definitely not new anymore. They're not new anymore.
But like, you know, the more new softs you use in qualifying, the less you have for the race.
Yeah, I never seem to have any soft tyres for that, but then that would be true to real life, because they seem to only use their softs for qualifying anyway. And I use medium and hards mainly.
I was doing one the other day in qualifying. I can't think of what track. It could be a couple of months back. It started raining. I went in and put it. It started raining, but you didn't have to press. You could keep pressing the DRS. So I said, fuck this, I'm going to put on intermediate. I didn't put on intermediates because I was getting nowhere with the soft tires. And everybody, all the A's had soft tires. Put on intermediate and got into 10th and stayed in 10th with 3 qualifying tenths. Like, that's the only thing that bugs me about this game. When it rains, soft tires, all it needs is a slight covering of the track, and soft tires are not worth a damn.
Yeah.
They're too slick. You'll be sliding all over the place.
Yeah, I've only encountered rain twice, and both times the car is a lot more responsive, in the sense of if you have the wrong tyres on, you know you've got the wrong tyres on. That wasn't the case that I found in 2023 or in 2021. It didn't matter if you had the wrong tyres on. It responded no matter what. But
I'm useless. If it rains, I'm gone. Forget about it. I just can't handle wet tyres. '23 was another fucking disaster. It never stopped. Every track I went to, it rained.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, they chuck that in no matter what I found.
Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap.
Have you pre-ordered 2025 or you?
Yeah, but don't curse. I got drunk one night and I pre-ordered a fucking thing. My cursor was asking me, are you pre-ordering it? I'm not getting another Formula 1 game. I'm done with Formula 1 games. I'm fucking drunk one Friday night and I went, oh, no, Formula 1 game. Someone asked me the other night the same question. Did you pre-order Formula 1? I said, yeah. I said, but don't tell fucking carousel.
Jeez. Do you remember which version you pre-ordered? You didn't.
No.
You got the standard one, right?
Yeah, I didn't get the one with Lewis Hamilton on the front of the box.
So you weren't drunk enough that you You weren't drunk enough
No.
that you knew the edition
Well,
you were getting.
Again, the crowd I ordered off it, pre-ordered off it, didn't have the Lewis Hamilton one.
Okay.
And the only reason I found out I pre-ordered is when I got up the next morning. I said, I think I pre-ordered the game last night, and I order from the same shop all the time. I pre-order all my games now.
Right.
And just went in, and here it was. You
Oh, so you
pre-ordered this
didn't
game.
get a notification on your phone or anything like that?
No, I got an email, but I never looked up my email. What they do is I pre-order a game. Like I pre-ordered a game I got today for about 3 months ago. But
Right.
the reason I use this company is because if the game is, we say, 50 euros or £50, and developers then decide we're going to puck it up by £5, the company I get them off is whatever you pre-order the game at, that's the price that you'll get it at.
Right.
No matter
Okay.
what happens.
Okay.
They're all going out.
Yeah, they're all going to try to do their final laps before the 2 minutes. The 2 minutes up. Standard AI stuff, really.
The one that bugs me is when it's raining and it gets fine in the last 2 minutes, and they all go out and they destroy your time.
Yeah. But I think 106 is comfortable for this one, mate. So well done on Q1. You've got that.
I tried to get into that league program, not a league where you have to read the barcode.
Yeah, I tried it too.
Done the whole thing, read the barcode. They wouldn't accept my email because someone else was using my email.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, go ahead, Sean.
Go on.
I was saying I can't do it because somebody else has another EA name that we set it up on. So when he did it, because this PlayStation account. The word begin with P again. When the P account was made, we were doing a joint account. So he fired up the EA stuff, and now I can't get any access to the EA stuff, but I can get the EA Play and all that. But I just can't access the EA ID.
What happened with me is, I registered online with, we say, the sport team with my old PS4.
Right.
And when I bought a new PS5, I changed the name on the PS5. I opened up another account on the PS5.
Okay.
But after they told me I couldn't use the email, I goes back in, and if you look at the license, it says the two names that I have used.
Okay.
It says the old name of my PS4, and they say he's now called this, and they still wouldn't let me fucking register.
So did you call Sony up ahead?
I asked them, and they said they'd look into it, but they never fucking got back to me.
Right. Okay.
I couldn't be bothered about them now. Anyway, the league racing myself. I enjoyed it, but certain people were losing.
Did you? Oh, so you actually managed to get a league race, did you?
I got one, and then I pulled out of it, and I said, that's it. I went into one. I done a race one day with a load of fellas. Ah, fuck me. Bumper cars. It was like guys trying to take you off the fucking road. It's ridiculous.
And were you doing cross-play as well? So did you get PC and Xbox players?
Yeah, I got everybody. But the idea of trying to take you off the road, like going down a straight.
Yeah.
Just because you're overtaking somebody.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Right, so Mercedes are out first, as normal. Mercedes are out again, so that's 2 Mercs. And
Not hitting the wall this time. And do you have to do that when you're racing? Press the triangular when you're coming out of the
yes,
pit lane?
yes.
Oh, shit. Back off a bit, let the car in front of me pull away. Gotta catch this guy right on the goddamn bend. Oh, I'm gone wide on another skid. $107, hold on. We'll have to go again.
Were you stuck in traffic?
No, I went to overtake somebody and she flicked me off the track.
Oh.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I got there.
Nice, mate. Nice. Yeah, you're just blitzing it on S2 and S3. I can't get anywhere near that. I don't know what you're doing. You must not be braking as much as me, but that's just something you're doing that I'm not doing.
What I use is the curves to slow down the car.
Okay.
If you go up on them, it slows it down.
Do you focus more on braking, or do you focus more on engine braking to slow you down?
Engine braking mainly.
Yeah, yeah.
I barely, now and again, I barely, if you watch, I barely touches the brakes, like.
Few laps in.
If you give me the idea, well, I think he said to me once about using the throttle as a brake.
Right.
And I started doing that.
And ever since then, you just stick to that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got your pit box right at the end. You've got a long time to get back out. Yes, you got the advantage of being able to pit quite early, in the sense of it's literally you're the first box, but you've got a long time to get back out, which is the disadvantage to it.
How'd you get on in Monaco? I had to fucking go. When I saw that, you finished 15. No, Spain you were racing, wasn't it?
Yeah, Spain we were racing. Yeah, the last one we did was last one we did was Spain, and I came 5th in that one. Ryan unfortunately crashed out in Spain. Only because he was complaining, which is fair enough, because I didn't know it would affect him, but I turned steering assist off, and when I turned steering assist off, I thought it was only going to affect my car. It ended up affecting his car, and as the race went on, he lost complete steering in his car, and he just couldn't get control of it at all. So he said, "Well, he got
not like the league."
Yeah, he got a little bit ragey, and I said, "Okay, Ryan, I'll sort it out for the next race." He didn't tell me though that he hadn't put the stream up, so I wasn't able to see how his car performed. So I just have to go by what he said and deal with that. But I'll remember to keep the steering assist on next time.
Yeah, I always. When I change something, I'll test it out first before I go and see what it's in a race.
Okay, so remember that the way the car handles is all about
Like in the league, whatever settings you're using in your game goes automatically into you, even if you're racing somebody else. Like when I used to race Curson. God, I used to be getting bored, and I hope he's not listening. All to hear from Curtis, hit the wall again.
And in answer to your question about Monaco, how did we do? Me and Ryan both crashed out at the exact same place. It's the S bend as you come out the tunnel. So as you come out the tunnel, there's an S bend that is very difficult to read, especially when you're going at some serious speed. And Ryan clipped it with his left wheel, and I did exactly the same, and we both crashed out. So I still haven't completed a race at Monaco yet. And
I have the only race I completed at Monaco was the race me, you, and Tony did. I think is it a Tony or Pete did?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't Pete.
It was Tony.
It was Tony. Yeah. I said I think I said a lap record. That's the only, and I think I crashed out of that as well. I don't compete in Monaco. Yeah. I just go DRS at Monaco.
I just try to do it just so that I can try to at least say that I've finished it, in the sense that I've completed it and done a whole race of 78 laps around Monaco.
It's not a great race to stream, like, because it's just fucking boring.
No, it's not. But I would still like to have it on my channel to know that I did it, and unfortunately I've streamed it 3 or 4 times on my channel, and every time I've crashed out.
I skipped it on my stream. I just skipped over it. No, I skipped over that one in Canada. I don't know what goes on when I go to Canada. I end up hitting something.
Canada's a really nice track. I don't see why. Oh.
I can't figure it out.
Which part is it? The exact same bit in?
I don't know if you know, they called championship wall.
Yeah, you
where-
you told me
yeah,
about that where Schumacher
yeah,
crashed out. Yeah.
where a load of them crashed out one weekend. That wall, every time I go there, and I was winning one race. I was 2 laps to go. Hit the
Yep.
fucking wall. I nearly threw a
Oh.
whole lot out the window that day.
Oh, jeez. Was it raining as well for you?
It rained and then I got fined, and I went in early and changed and had made my way from, I think it was fifth or sixth, all the way up to the lead. And I got onto the lead about 4 laps to go, and I was pulling away, and I overcooked it.
Oh, jeez.
I just remember saying to myself, just as well I didn't stream this, because the the language was unbelievable. I was going to throw the whole lot out the window. I think what I'd like to see him do with the game is when when they say you have to save fuel, that you either press square and X or hold X or square down, and your car goes slow for about 3 or 4 laps. It'd make a hell of it, because they have a 7 lap now when you're testing the fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of the 7th lap, you're too far back.
Okay.
And you have about, I think, between 15 and 20 laps to get back up to where you were.
Right. Have you started driving with all assists off, or do you have at least a couple of?
No, I have a couple of them still on.
Right.
Like I took what's the brake one? I took that off and I put it back on again, because fuck me, I could not.
Right. Is that because you couldn't read like the corners or so, or what?
Yeah. Going around the corner, you want your brake and the back would step out, and
Right. So do you do what I do and keep it on at least low? I don't. You keep it on low?
Yeah.
Right.
I keep it on low. I don't have it high, like.
Yeah. What about fuel? What about fuel assist? Do you still have that on?
I have it on low. Yeah, I have it on low though. I keep it low as well. I keep most things low.
Okay. What?
In 24 in driver's career, you get tests during the race.
Right.
And one of them is don't use flashback.
That's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, I never fucking use this as long as I've been racing. I said I used flashback once in a race, and I said no, that's it. I'm not using that anymore.
I'm the same. I used it once in Australia, and then once I started, I did Australia in my team on 2020. I then did the multiplayer racing with you guys in Australia, and that was the first time I experienced no flashbacks. And then from then on, I never looked back. I just went, I'm not doing flashbacks again.
I mean, if somebody's watching you streaming and you're flashing back, like,
it's not real, is it?
No. Through the time when Pete won, what did he won? Jeddah? I think it was Jeddah or somewhere other, some street track.
He won Azerbaijan.
Yeah, he bet Bottas. I think it was Bottas.
Azerbaijan, that race. Yeah.
He sent me the thing that one, and I sent him back. You didn't win it, Pete. Fucking flashback was, and he lost his fucking head with me. Because he flashed back about 7 fucking times. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. 7 times or something he flashed back just to beat Bottas across the line.
I think it was a little bit. I think it was double figures, Sean. To be fair,
was it? It was ridiculous. Like,
it was, mate.
I mean, I would have just given it up. I was saying, "Oh, that's it. I crashed."
Yeah.
My mates asked me, do I still race? And they said, who do you run? I said, if you want to see a good race, go and do the China race with me, you and Pete.
Yeah, God.
If I could have chosen them that night, I would have.
Oh, you got a 5-second position penalty. What the hell did you get that for?
Yeah, I don't. I said blocking a car or something. Oh yeah, when I crashed out.
Okay. Well, that's gonna That's going to take you down to 5th.
That'll make it more exciting anyway. I don't mind them anymore. Like I tell people, the best, they're better off at the start of a career coming in either 7th or 8th and get used to taking off with all the cars around you. It'll help you, like I done a few Grand Prix off stream and start taking off from 9th, 8th and 10th and keep repeating until I got the hang of it.
Yeah, that's a real test, not trying to drive into somebody else.
Yeah, because what we used to kill us was, if you look back at the races we used to do in the league,
I do, mate.
how many times were we in and out of the pits changing our front bloody wings?
Yeah.
And it was killing us, like.
But remember, we went in not knowing the rules. I didn't know, like, first I didn't know what DT meant, which was drive through penalties. I didn't know what they were. I had no clue. I didn't understand yellow flag rules. So I was actually, when I look back at those, I didn't really know much about Formula 1 back then, because I'd watched it on in real life, but when you watch it in real life, you don't really take interest into the rules and what you got to do. You just watch it for the hell of it, you know. And remember, I hadn't, like I said in the chat in the stream, I hadn't touched a Formula 1 game since Formula 1 2000, which was on the Nintendo 64. It was Formula 1 2000 Championship or something like that, and that was the last time I touched a Formula 1 game. So I didn't know all the rules and regulations.
I didn't know. I didn't know about that. I knew you get a drive-through penalty, but I didn't know in the game that you had to do it in 3 fucking laps, like.
I didn't even know. Well, remember, I didn't even know how to take one, let alone know what it did.
Oh, I braked too bloody hard that time.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, 106.4.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So
Yeah.
you've got pole then.
Yes. Yeah.
Fine, going back 5. This is 70 laps, isn't it, or 73?
71.
71. I wish there's another thing I hope they bring in is when someone goes into the pits, they just put a mark up against their name when you're racing around the track so you can see who's been in and who's not.
I think that will be because they've started doing that in the real thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start putting a P to when someone's in the pits. Rather than say the word, they just put a P near their name.
7.0. We're currently clear from the speed trap, 315.3 kilometers per hour.
Oh, 5 minutes. Weather hot over there?
What's that?
Is it hot over there today?
It's mild today. It's not as hot as it was yesterday. It got up to 24 yesterday.
Yeah, they gave rain in this country where I live today, and it's been the hottest day so far. I'm sitting here with my t-shirt stuck to my back. It's ridiculous.
Are you sitting in like an office chair, or are you sitting in like a sofa or something?
Big sofa I have here.
Nice.
There's no way I could stand doing this.
No, gee, no way. Absolutely no way.
The only thing that kills me is I end up putting my legs up on a chair and God knows where I'll end up. I did it about Monday in one of the races and went down the wrong, dead end, where the track was going off on a different thing. Here I was going down this track, I didn't know where the hell, I was looking at the television going, where the hell am I? Ended up crashing into a wall.
Oh. Were you on a street track?
No, it was in one of the circle tracks, like we say, and the last race of the season.
On this game, or
yeah.
Is the last one Portugal? Is that
no,
right?
No, the last one is one of the Arab countries.
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. As you come around where they changed it, like you go through the hairpin and you come around, there's no S-bends there anymore. It's just a big left-hander bend, but there's a road that goes off to the side when you're coming around the top end. I headed off down that road.
Oh, okay.
When I look back up at the television, it's going, oh shit. And the brakes on these cars in this game are not that great.
No, they're not.
The mistake I made the other night was when you were at Spain. I didn't know you could. I thought I was already after picking a car. So that's the only reason they didn't let me in.
So what I've come to understand is that if a person tries to join in after qualifying 2 or 3, they can't pick anybody unless. So even if the race begins, you're not allowed. You can't pick anybody because you haven't been in qualifying 1 or you weren't in from the start. So the only way you can get in on this game is if you get in on qualifying 1 or if you join in from the start. Otherwise, you haven't got a chance in getting in. Because I know why they've done that. It's because it stops people from taking like the piss, in the sense of, if you were
Yeah.
if you were in a race and you went and somebody came, or if you were in qualifying and they came in on qualifying 3, swapped over an AI and then managed to get in a blitzer of a time, they'd be straight in first no matter what. And in the race, if they came in mid-session in the race and then took over an AI and blitzed everybody and got into first and won the race with only I don't know, 10 laps to go or so, how fun is that for anybody else? It's not.
Yeah.
So they stopped that from happening with that rule, and I like the fact they did that. So that's probably why you couldn't join.
Do you ever do the random Grand Prix, like, where you don't know who's coming in? Do them once. If you don't kill somebody by the time you're finished, you're doing well.
I just wanted to do, because remember, every multiplayer time I've tried to do with one of these, I've never managed to finish it. So with our league, we never finished it. With Pete's league, we never finished it. So all I was planning on doing was, thanks to this F1 world, and I came across multiplayer race and then everything else. I didn't have to do this by schedule. I could just do this whenever, and which is nice. And it's nice that anyone can join in, but most of the time I've noticed that those people who do join in, those random people, they just leave because nobody likes full races, and I'm fine if that's the way they want it, fine. But I don't like short races. I don't like, because Ryan does it, and fine, I can get why he does it, but if he's only doing 6 laps, and then if he doesn't get first in 6 laps, then yes, he knows the track and that, but if he's like 5th or if he crashes out, he's only got about 2 laps left or 3 laps left before he tries to get in first again, and I just don't see the point. I'd like to get the full experience of these tracks and races. That's why I do full laps.
Yeah, but like, you've got to. If you don't have pit stops in your racing, it's not the same. You're not doing.
No, it's not.
To me, that's the only reason I do it, because you have pit stops, and a lot can happen over an hour and a half of a race. And anything can happen over the hour and a half. Now, is this automatically start, yeah, or on
this is manual start?
Manual start. That's all right. I'm used to that.
So it's raining in the mid-section of this race, just for a brief time, but it is raining.
Probably stay on 22, 23, 26. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Bloody hell, don't do that. Well, whenever you're ready, I'll go.
I'm ready, mate.
Okay. There's no formation lap, yeah?
No formation lap, no.
That's alright. Get out of my way, bastard. Turn. Thank you.
Oh, yellow flag.
DRS now available.
Oh, come back.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I can see the chat screen, by the way, guys. So if you are chatting and putting comments up, I can read them, just so you know.
I never hit.
Got DRS! He's got DRS! Shit! Fuck, well done. Can he hold it? Yeah, he can hold it.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Oh, brother.
We got a drunk driver in front of us. Drunk driver!
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I swung all out of this there. You got DRS on me, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Gonna dive in! He's gonna dive in! I knew you were gonna take the corner. Sorry, Sean.
Yeah, alright. I shouldn't have gone for it, but...
He committed himself, guys. He committed himself. Full commitment on that.
Straight wasn't long enough.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.5 seconds.
You didn't get any damage from that, did you, Sean?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Wheel to wheel it was.
Cheers for the advice, karting. Thanks for that. I'll try, but I don't know if I can achieve what you're trying to tell me to do, but I'll see.
What's he telling you to do? Hit me?
No.
I hope he's not telling you to do what you did the last time I was racing. You went to the toilet in your car. Couldn't see your fucking tin. As Arnie says, I'm back.
He's got DRS. He's got DRS. I can't do anything about that.
Just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Rain in 10, by the way. He's pushing me off the... Look at that, guys. He pushed me off the... Pushed me off.
Come out.
And I got an anger management man in my chat. Stay calm, Ewan. Stay calm. I'm trying to.
Oh, I've been trying to get under 109. I still can't get under it. Have you got DRS? You have?
I have, but it's not going to help me, I don't think.
Yeah, you have to be about 5/10 behind the car coming into DRS to have it to give you any chance of using it right.
Gap to your teammate behind, 13.6 seconds.
You're faster than me on the straight or on the front of the track.
I don't see how that's possible, to be honest, but I guess that's the way it is.
Yeah, I think
that Red Bull should be blitzing me, to be fair. I've got a drunk driver, he's all over the place. Again.
you got again. Yeah, now you have a chance.
Yeah, but it's whether I take you on the inside or the outside, and at the moment you've got... Oh, he's gone.
Fucker.
He's gone.
Took too much of the curb.
You clipped the curb with both your front and back wheels.
Great pass.
Hello, Christopher. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated that you're in here. Qualify laps have already been and gone, mate. They're already done. Judging by what the radio man said, it'd probably be 5 minutes until rain. It was 10 minutes. He's got DRS. He touched me! How dare he? Touch me! He's going in for that inside again.
Whoa! Come on, give me that DRS. Too far back. Late braking.
Oh wow! He's not gonna do that. No, you're not gonna make that, mate. Couldn't hold that. Jeez, all fully committed on that. That was a why not moment. Why not?
The gap is there, I'm going for it. Oh god, this car is all over the place.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
See as you drive a bike in real life, Sean, have you ever considered picking up a MotoGP game?
I
before?
did.
Right.
I did. Fuck me, no.
No? Is it
No.
as difficult as it looks?
Yeah. Unless they come out with handlebars for that game.
And a helmet.
Yeah.
Which version did you get, or which year did you get?
Last year's one or the year before I got. And I had to go at it and I said, no, this is not for fucking me. This is not for me. Bad enough driving around on a bike in real life, but still trying to kill yourself when you're playing a game. No thanks.
What's the story behind your bike? Did you get it passed down from
No.
generation, or did you go out and just get one?
No, I didn't got one. First thing I ever drove was a motorbike.
But you do own a driver's license, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just sometimes prefer bikes.
Yeah. Stop telling me to use. I hate that when he keeps telling you use the overtake button.
Yeah.
I can't use the overtake button if it's not L1.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Oh, is he going to go in the inside? He is. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Yeah. Yes, he can. Oh, maybe not.
Give me the... I need new tyres badly.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Yeah, but the decision in now is, mate, do you stick with your strategy, or do you... Because if you plan to stay out, it's going to start raining.
Speed limit line as you approach.
Hang on
Make
in.
sure you don't speed. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to
Oh, go on,
15
car.
minutes.
Right,
It's
okay.
definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Oh. What? Won't stop. Get me out.
Oh yeah, I put it on the immersive stuff. So when you come up, it will comes up with a little arrow, and the closer you are to it, the faster your time is. I forgot to mention that. Sorry.
That's the one was coming up every lap I do. Something came up the top of the screen saying clean lap.
Yeah, that's normal in multiplayer these days. They put that up for you. Tell you a clean lap. You get XP points for it.
You must be going for a long stint, are you?
And I feel as though I got a coach in my chat room. He's going, right, he needs some qualifying laps off you now. We need slow. I'm like, okay, mate. I'll try to reduce.
Yeah. Save your tyres.
That's it. Save my tyres.
10 to 15 minutes from now.
You're still out, you are. You are.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
I did it yesterday in Japan, on Monday. Spent 7 laps trying to break the lap record.
Go.
Right.
Perfect job from
Got it on the
We're delighted
3
with that.
laps, or yeah, 2 laps from the end I think I got it. And I took the
One stop left.
lap slow and fucking Verstappen took it back off me.
Oh, damn. What tyres was Verstappen on for you to get the lap record? For him to get the lap record? Oh, he's
Twos
on
were on
hard.
hard tyre.
Oh,
Yeah, twos
jeez.
were on hard tyre. It took me 7 laps or something to get it. I was getting close to it all the time. Oh, I'm after skidding off.
Oh, he's
Oh, I'm
gone.
after damaging my wing.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The
Oh,
safety car's
safety
out.
car in.
Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
You got in front of me.
Maintain positivity.
I've no front wing.
Which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. The safety car is being deployed.
Fuck your positive delta. I don't like that thing at all.
Oh, some people might decide to go pit in this lap. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, mine are they're changing anyway. They're putting on hards. This is going to put me way back.
Yeah, everyone's going to be pitting.
Oh, bloody hell!
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading. So
I am
don't
back,
pass it.
gone
Stay
back to
behind the
6th.
safety car.
Is that your actual position, or have you
No.
got track? Oh, okay.
I'm gone back because of the front wing damage.
Have you got traffic in front of you?
Yeah, I have Hamilton as the next car up. The safety car still out. It is.
Safety car's still out, yeah.
Yeah, you're running up the road in front of me. Now it's going to be, because, what is it, 26? What is that? 45 laps on hard tyres.
No, you remember it's going to rain, so you're going to have.
Yeah, but how long is it going to rain for?
Probably 10 laps tops, maybe, from what I could see.
And it's usually, if you work it out, it's usually 4 to 5 laps before they turn off the DRS.
True. Yep.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
That was lucky enough now. That safety car. Thought I saved my neck. Otherwise I'd be miles back. All the cars in front of me are not pitting anyway, unless they go in for wets, because they all have hard tyres on. Two behind me are the same. Let's go.
Green flag.
I love it when they say to you after you're just going into the pit stop and put on new tyres, and he comes out and says tyre condition's still looking good. They're goddamn new tyres, they're going to be looking good.
The one message I absolutely hate in this game is the ask your sensors on your tyres all read 0. If they look inflated to you, then you should be fine. Ryan said, Of course they're inflated. I wouldn't be going out in deflated tyres, would I, you moron?
DRS is now online.
Some of the stuff he comes out are stupid.
Yeah. He must have been getting some advice from Jeff. That's what me and Ryan were thinking anyway.
I mean, they should be able to put stuff into the race now, like to say the right thing at the right time.
They should be. You would like to think.
They've never said. Do you ever hear them saying, "Oh, you're closing on the car in front," or "You're a second faster than the."
Only
about 2 seconds ahead of you, and it takes you 3 or 4 laps to catch you.
Well, they used to when you used to ask them how far, but now they just seem to do it whether you ask them or not.
Come on, Hammy, get that car out of the way. You're making me brake when I don't want to brake. They all have DRS going up this straight.
They will do. They're all bunched up, so yeah, they will have DRS.
I need them to spread out.
Have you ever taken your bike to a racetrack before, Sean?
Oh, I took a bike a small bike I had. I was passing by Mandela Park in Ireland, which is a racetrack,
Yeah.
and broke in there. We broke in the middle of the night and drove around.
No. Was that the first and only time that you managed to top out that bike?
Yeah.
What did it top out at?
Down the straight, 110.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by...
Was it shaking a little bit? Was it shaking a little bit at 110?
The killing thing about that speed is coming back out of it, getting it back down to normal speed. If you close it off too fast, the front wheel will go all over the fucking place.
Right.
So you have to sort of work your way back down. I've been overtaken. Get back, you. How dare you do that to me?
Was that your first experience of a track?
Yeah, first and last. I've never done it again. I've been overtaken. You won't have any of that now. No, it's the other one night. I was coming in out of a... We were out in a pub one night and I was coming in the main road and I hit 115.
Oh.
And my mate hit a bloody van. Went straight out over the van.
Oh.
Fell in the van, pulled out in front of us.
Jesus.
I skimmed him. And I swore then I'd never do that again.
Did your mate manage to come up?
Broke two of his legs.
Oh, God.
Took him about a year to even start walking again.
So does he walk around with crutches now, or?
No, he walks with a bit of a limp in his right leg. But
right.
Otherwise he's okay.
I take it he's not got back on a bike since then.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
Ah.
He drives. Oh yeah, he still drives. It's like the old horse thing, isn't it? Get back up on the horse if you fall off.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't cut me, Hamilton. Are you in the lead, Jar?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm having a hard time getting past these. Go on into the pits, lads, and put on wet tyres for yourself.
Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Hamilton, there's some pull away in that car.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet.
Have you also noticed that the MFD does no longer comes up anymore on this game? So when your radio tells you that you need to change tyres, you have to make the decision. The MFD no longer comes up and tells you should change tyres. Oh,
I got caught the other day in a race. He said, come on in and we'll put on wets, and I went in to put on bloody soft. I forgot to change it myself. I don't care about the car behind, it's the car in front of me I want to be doing it to.
You've got yellow flags at the back end of the track. Lance Stroll's out of the session.
Caution.
10 minutes of rain. I'm gonna have to try and pass these guys. Tell me I can race, please. Ah, come on. Ah, there's my wing gone again. Bloody hell.
Just the yellows or full reds?
Perfect situation.
Yellows.
I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Do you have self-repair in the sentence? Everybody. Wing is gone again.
It's on its way. There's
Yeah.
about 10 more minutes of this rain. Gap to your teammate behind, 13.5 seconds.
We're going to pull. I have to go in. Push him out.
I think we're only getting light rain, so I don't think they're going to want us to go on intermediates.
I've never damaged the wings so much. I'm all the way back in 19th.
Oh boy.
Oh, brother. Now I just need a track to dry out.
Well, there's 10 more. They said 10 more minutes of this rain.
It's pretty tough
Yeah.
to go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready for whenever you need them.
So basically, he's saying that it's my decision whether I want to be on inters or if I want to be on dries. Okay. It's up to me.
There he's other saying it now. It's
Always getting noticeable around the corners.
It's my fifth pit stop I think I'm after him so far.
Well, you're in the pits again.
I got in for intermediate.
Oh, you've made the call, have you? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see how we get on now. Now what I need is the rest of them to stay out.
Has DRS been disabled?
Yeah, that's why I went in.
Okay, the stewards
It's
have
just
now
that I've been disabled now.
DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Are two behind me?
Yep.
Oh, I'll have to leave you a pass.
I'm not close enough to you to pass. That's the thing. So hopefully you're not getting punished for that.
That's why I'll let you off. Are you going around again? Oh, I thought you were going to go in.
Because you're a lap behind me, you can go through me if you go past me, I believe.
Oh, can I?
I think so.
I'm
You're a ghost behind me, just saying.
Yeah, I'm not going to try just in case. Hop up. Yeah, they're all going in now because my teammate has just gone in. Back of this car is not stable at all.
Cars are coming in for inters. It's touch and go, but could be worth a risk. We'll be ready for it if you want a box.
I can't understand how guys are 35 in front of me. This is not my strongest point, this rain, driving in wet.
Forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
He tells me Albon has got some sort of mechanical problem and he goes a second up on me. He's going faster now than he was.
Alright, we're seeing puddles now and the dry tyre isn't capable of moving that water out of the way. Looks like we're around the crossover point for the intermediates. last lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
I need to get fine soon to have any chance of getting back to the top 10.
Says he'll be drying out in about 5 minutes' time.
So it'll take me 3 laps to catch up with Albon.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
The pull away on these cars is ridiculous.
I know.
I'm gonna find it hard to overtake anybody now with no DRS.
So everyone's back in the pits and they're putting on... What are they putting on? Hard tyres.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
What's that? 26. Now I need a couple of fast laps.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Good job. Nice overtake. Managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
You must be making your way back up the pack, are you?
I'm starting to catch up with him now.
Nice.
Coming up against Albon, who's an 18th.
Okay.
First DRS I've got on him. Sorry, Albon, but I'm not hanging around. Next guy is 4 seconds up the road.
Is that one of the Hasses by any chance, or who's that? A Kick Sauber, maybe? Sonoda.
A Red Bull, I think, is it? Or is it Sauber?
Sonoda drives in this game for Alpine, I think.
Oh, fair play, it's 109. Fuck this, you know that. What?
What's happened?
I got into the pits again. So you're approaching the pit windows and you're being hard.
Oh.
You wouldn't mind if they were new hearts, but they're all used, I think.
Great work. That's a new.
I've gone to 108.
I don't see how that's the case, because you use softs in qualifying. You've been on mediums. You started the race with mediums, no?
Yeah.
So that should be your first set of hard tyres, no?
No, my first set of hard tyres, I put them on before the rain and I took them off.
Oh, right. So you should have another pair.
Yeah. Well, as they say, the team knows best.
Supposedly.
Supposedly, yeah. Because I'm really pulling these guys back, like. That's going to set me way back.
Yeah, that's gonna stop all your hard work that you did.
Unless I come out on a new tyre and the car goes absolutely flies.
Well, it's not going to rain again, so
No.
that could be a potential. You could still salvage it to get into the top 10.
Yeah, but I'm going to end up going back, behind Alpine again, or Albon, whatever he bloody. Car ahead has gone on to mediums tyres, it's in here.
Fresh mediums or used mediums?
Fresh, I'd say.
Right.
But then again, you don't know, this guy could be just, because no pit sign is up in me after coming up, like.
Right. Yeah, it's very rare that any AIs pit now. I think everyone's done their pit strategies.
I don't mind what the tyres I'm on are getting faster and faster.
Well, you are losing fuel too, so which means your car's getting faster as well.
Yeah. But like you'll notice with tyres, they'll start losing 2/10 or 3/10 of a second on your laps.
Right.
My laps are 1.9.
Is that an average 1.9?
Yeah, 1.95, 1.92, 1.93, like it goes.
Nice.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.9 seconds.
Oh. I will do what he wants me to do. Well, let's see how far back I am this time. What are you putting on this time, lads? I've got a 10-second penalty. For what?
Speeding in the pit lane, I think, mate.
Brother. That puts me Flag, that's you coming.
That's,
Come on,
that's
quick.
me.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Much appreciated to the 3 people still in the chat. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're recurring or returning subscriber. Coming up to traffic.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay. If I stay close to you, they'll get out. They'll have to get out of your way.
No, because it's on Ghost. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So they'll be ghosts. They'll be ghosts to me. They still get out of my way, but it doesn't really matter because, like I said, they're on Ghost. So this should be Albon coming up, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking pull away. He's pulling away from me, and I have DRS.
That doesn't make any sense.
Ah, come on! Don't be doing that, Albon.
Green flag.
Nice, Sean. Hopefully that'll get... Are you already past Albon?
Yeah.
That should get you up closer to Shogun Yu or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I've just passed him.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I'm going to get to 10th. What's left? 6 laps. 12, 11 seconds ahead of me.
Gap to your teammate behind, 36.6 seconds.
I'm trying to get away from your man. He's 3 seconds behind me. If I can get up to 10 seconds, over 10 seconds, I'll get whatever position I'm in now. What am I? 17th?
Okay.
I'm 3 seconds behind him with what? 3 laps to go?
Yeah. Yeah, 3 laps to go.
You're a lap ahead of me, aren't you?
Yeah. So it's
2 laps.
2 laps.
When you cross the line, the race is over, like.
I've just passed Magnussen, so you're coming up to Magnussen now.
Yeah. Yeah, I see your cars in front of Magnus. One more second on the guy, that last guy I passed, that'll put me in 17th position. Come on, get it under the second so I can have DRS going down that straight.
You got Sargent, Gasly, and Hulkenberg
Yeah,
after
they're
that.
all in the line in front of you. I'm pressing on my brake just to stay behind this guy.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
DRS doesn't work in this game, does it?
Not really, no.
I hit DRS there coming out of the straight with him, and I'm in line with him, and he still bent me up the straight.
That's why you got to use a combination of DRS and DRS to get anywhere close.
Yeah. There you go. God, you were being coached from your chat, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. I was.
It's going to stay calm. Overtake into the turn one next lap. I'll have to put in an objection. Coaching from the side is not allowed.
Sure, 10 second penalty.
Anybody should know that. Anybody should know that. You should know that. There's no coaching allowed from the side. I enjoyed that.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for participating.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that. That was good. I'm not used to having to go into the pitch so that amount of times. That's a shock to me.
Just out of interest. So everyone did. So the Mercs did. What was that? 5 stop, 4 stops, 5 stop that pit stops. Daniel Ricciardo was on a 4 stop, or yeah, 4 stops he did. Holy crap, mate! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 7 pits.
We're on 7 pit stops. 2 for the front wing.
All right.
And you're on last one.
Oh, you're on softs for a bit. Okay.
Yeah, they put me on softs when I went in after the wet. So I wanted to see could I close it up quicker, but I didn't think they were going to call me in so soon. I wanted to try and go to about 10 laps to go with the soft, but they caught me in too soon.
Those weren't fresh new softs, were they, or were they?
No, they're used.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to keep remembering to use my, is it ERS?
ERS. Yeah.
I keep forgetting to use that going up the straights.
Alright guys, much appreciated for those in the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the so-called coaching, but I wish you hadn't given me it, but I did pay attention to it anyways. But thanks for it anyway.
You had to win, Sharp.
Anyway guys, much appreciated, and we'll see you in the next Baz86 live stream. Take it easy. Bye for now.